And the starting lineups have concluded. So just sit right back and relax. We'll be back in just a moment. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Mikal Bridges is a big part of the Suns' growth into a powerhouse. Coach Monty Williams said of his two-way swingman, I believe he has every intangible, talent and quality to be a glue guy in that starting lineup. Mikal has an edge to him. Guys respect the heck out of him because he competes every day. Kevin, I compete every time you throw it down to me.
You do. And you're a great competitor. DA, it is an honor to be on this broadcast with you each and every game. And certainly Bridges one to watch. DA, thanks. So the opening lineup for the Suns. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the center, locking down the middle. And for Los Angeles, and they have their big three all out there. Westbrook at the point, with LeBron and Davis at the forward. Malik Monk out there with Marc Gasol. Greg, both teams love to push the ball up the floor, even off of made shots.
And trying to get those easy ones before the defense can get set is always an advantage, and you're seeing more and more teams trying to speed up their pace of play.
Now, here's Westbrook. And that'll be two free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
Well, he is so tough to guard without fouling because he's aggressively attacking you at all times. And one of the great things about Westbrook, he's high motor all day, every day.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Russell Westbrook.
One of the big surprises with the NBA draft, the trade of Russell Westbrook. Westbrook let it be known he was open to another move, and it'll be interesting to see how he fits next to LeBron and AD this season.
He's off on the second.
And now in the second half of his career, Russell Westbrook wants rings. He knows he's getting older and has no time to waste. It's why he plays with such passion.
Los Angeles ball.
And here's Gasol. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Down low. And it's Westbrook. That time on the assist by LeBron.
Yeah, you know, it's like the game is in slow motion for LeBron. He sees the entire floor and sees it so well, knows what's coming, and usually always makes the right pass.
And Westbrook's high motor is why we love him. He goes out, Greg, and competes every play and every game.
No doubt, but I tell you what, he's tired of missing out on the NBA Finals. This is a guy that is hungry to get back to that stage. It'll be interesting to see if he can get it done.
Now here's Paul. Following the miss by Anthony Davis. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. For 3, Bridges.
It energizes everybody when LeBron is locked in like this on the defensive end.
Back to Davis. And there's the drive. Can't get it to fall.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
They get it back. Ayton. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
LeBron's shot is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. LeBron kicks to Gasol. Here's Westbrook. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
He's been one of the best passing centers in the league for a long time. Gasol is patient and makes really good decisions.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Lakers ball.
Here's Monk. Goes up off the inbound. And that one drops for him.
Hey, if you're going to foul Monk, you need to wrap him up. I mean, when you don't, he finds a way to get the ball in the basket.
Devin Booker.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Third team foul. At the line for Los Angeles, Malik Monk. Shooting one.
One shot.
Boy, Monk is so lethal and efficient as a scorer. I mean, great range, always hunting his shot. I'd like to see him work on his passing, but, man, he can put it in the basket.
And the 3 ball is good. Paul's got 6 points.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. The shot's good from Monk.
You got to respect the jumper of Monk. I mean, he's an incredible scorer and shooter.
Paul outside. Off target with his 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Monk, the pass to James. And again, it's the Lakers.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Paul. He's got 6. Lets the 3 fly. Paul missing again. And here's the Lakers. They're on an 11-3 run. Here's Westbrook. Bridges with the board. Suns trail by 6. Inside. It's stolen by Davis. James looking around. Tries again. And there's the nice layup by Gasol.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Kicks it out to Paul. Pass to Crowder. Here's Ayton. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And padding that field goal percentage, just hard to stop Ayton when he gets the ball that deep.
Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. We've got a lineup change here for the Lakers. A big group substitution here for Phoenix. Sharge checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Johnson comes in for Jay Crowder. Landry Shamit's checked in for Booker, and Cameron Payne subbed in for Paul. Howard trying to free himself up. Ariza kicks it to Bazemore. Good on the three-point shot.
And, you know, Ariza is a great value utility Velcro kind of guy. I mean, somebody that knows how to dish the rock.
Now here's Payne. Now the pass to Bridges. To the paint. Here's Johnson. Banked in off the glass.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Nunn passes to Anthony. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And love the muscle Anthony brings to the three spot. Takes pride in outworking everyone when he's that deep inside.
Shot by Johnson, no good.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity gone awry.
Bazemore misses.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Saric passes to Johnson. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And, you know, for a big guy, Saric is very versatile. I mean, he's a good passer, shares the ball well with his teammates, and he's got a laser stroke, too.
And they'll keep possession. Here's Anthony. And finally they hit one.
And boy, have they come out strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
Ultra impressive, guys. Caught them off guard, and they've taken the momentum in this game now.
Johnson. No good there. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Here's Nunn. Here's Howard. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you've got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
Here's Bazemore. No good on the last second attempt there. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Lakers lead by 11. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And regarded as one of the best leaders in the game today, Chris Paul opening about how his team works together.
With anything, whether it's business, work, relationships, whatever, it's communication. And I think that's something that we're doing an amazing job of right now. And that's communicating, talking through things, and making sure, even when it gets tough, that we continue to communicate.
And with this younger team, it's got to be easier for Chris Paul to lead as that elder statesman.
Yeah, at times in the past, veteran teammates didn't appreciate his constant input. Credit these younger guys, though, for soaking it in.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
I'll tell you one thing. They've cashed in on a lot of second-chance opportunities here in the first half.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Taking a look at Los Angeles. We've got Kendrick Nunn. Anthony out there with Howard. Then there's Kent Bazemore. And it's Ariza in at the 3. And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But, Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
A little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis, of course, is a superstar at both ends of the court. LeBron James says his ability to guard anybody on the floor, 1 through 5, take the challenge to guard on the perimeter, and continue to protect the paint. It's hard to score on him, guys.
DA, he is a lead in every way, as are you. Thank you.
Great reach that time by Howard. He went way upstairs to throw that one down. Can pretty much get any pass that's around the goal.
Here's Payne. And a miss there on the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Howard kicks to none. Bridges against Ariza. 6 to shoot. Pass to Baseman. From deep three-point range, Saric grabs the board. And here's Saric. He'll bring it up for the Suns. They trail by 11. Payne finds Saric. From downtown, good on the triple. Shamet's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And obviously a total team player. Saric is a guy, if his teammate is open, he's going to get the ball.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
You know, year after year, Shamet provides sharp passing and knockdown shooting. He's tremendous in the clutch. You know, I think his teammates and coaches trust him to make the right play at crunch time.
And the Suns here with a different look. Andre Ayton's checked in for Saric. Jay Crowder comes in for Johnson. Booker, he's checked in for Landry Shamet. And Paul subbed in for Payne.
And at the defensive end of the floor, Shamet has found his groove.
And, you know, Greg, sometimes defense is really about confidence, want to, and just getting stronger as a pro. And that's what's happened for Shamet. He uses his anticipation and added strength to be very effective defensively.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
And they double up Paul. Crowder, the pass to Bridges. It's stolen by Davis. And here's the fast break. Davis leading the way. Monk for three. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Paul outside. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Here's Ayton. The shot, no good. And it's the Lakers the other way. Crowder with the steal. And it's Ayton missing. Monk with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. This all no good. Suns trail by 8. From deep. And Chris Paul the bucket on the assist by Booker. Paul's got 9.
Well, I tell you what, perfect arc on the three-point shot that Paul has. I mean, really, to me, gives the shot the best chance to go in. You can't shoot flat ones from deep.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges.
His second personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Team foul.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. LeBron James on the wing. Defended by Bridges. James kicks to Davis. And again, the Lakers no good. Suns have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all total.
Oh, that is sick. I mean, a terrific ball handler for a 5. Ayton comes full force.
James against Bridges. Passes it to Monk.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Westbrook. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. He's got 7.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Ball against Westbrook. To the inside. Here's Crowder. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And taking a look back at last year's numbers, he's about a 76% shooter.
Free throw good, Crowder. And the Lakers making a change here. Ellington's checked in. And both free throws good from Crowder. Los Angeles leading by 3. LeBron outside, lets it fly from 18. And a grind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
Well, the whole floor is wide open for LeBron. I mean, he's got just the right kind of touch for those mid-range shots.
Booker finds Crowder. Booker outside. Paul for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
.107 left in the first half. It's Crowder on the wing. Paul kicks to Bridges. Pass to Crowder. Shot clock at 6. That's short off the rim. The Lakers have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. Kicks it out to James. Drives to the hoop. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. And it's a 9-point Los Angeles lead.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding. Let him eat.
Paul with the 3. Offensive rebound. And it's Ayton missing.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Kept alive. Here's Davis. Rejected by Crowder. To the middle. Here's Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
You know, not every player can make that kind of a pass. I mean, Paul makes it look easy, but it takes really tremendous vision and timing to execute that.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Lakers on top, leading by 7. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much here with Frank Vogel. Coach, the points coming with regularity in that first half. What's been the key?
We're playing with a high offensive motor. We're screening through physicality. We're cutting hard. We're moving the basketball. We're getting good shots for ourselves.
And it's showing on the floor, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. It's the Lakers out on top at halftime. They have a nice 7-point lead. Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Lakers?
They're running some great offense right now, working the ball in the good spots, taking what the defense gives them, not forcing up shots. We'll see if they can maintain that discipline in the second half.
And Kenny, what are your thoughts on Phoenix?
Well, the best way that they can get back into this game is to go up there and defense. They need to prevent second chance points. Fight. I mean, fight to get their own. If they could do that, this game's still within reach.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
Lakers ball.
We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Westbrook wide open. He fires. And good. That before they bounce off the right side of the rim.
Love the preparation that time by Westbrook. He was ready to shoot it before he caught it.
On the court for the Suns, Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played. Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone, and he's the engine to this whole operation.
That one is off.
You know, I tell you what, you can make a case he's the best player in the league. Davis is really the total package, both ends of the floor, and he continues to get better.
And he's good on the second.
And this, the second season of Anthony Davis's 5-year, $190 million extension. And he admitted that with his injury history, that long-term security was a consideration.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Outside Westbrook. And the pass to Monk. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That'll be his second foul of the game. And AD's injury woes rearing their head last season as well, Greg. We saw it missing a number of games.
Well, a big man with his athleticism, a lot of stress on the legs. LeBron's gotten him on the same nutrition and treatment regimen. Hopefully, that'll help.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. 4-point game. Paul can't get it to go. And for the Lakers, they're shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Westbrook, no good. Phoenix has gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Ayton, the pass to Crowder. Lays it up off the glass.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
DeAndre Ayton.
90 seconds now into the second half. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And Los Angeles with some changes. Dwight Howard's checked in for Gasol. And Anthony subbed in for LeBron.
Substitution.
And for the Suns, Sharge checked in for Ayton. And it's Johnson in for Mikal Bridges. Out to the wing. Lakers passing it around. And it's slammed in by Howard.
Yep, Westbrook seems to have a sixth sense for those kinds of openings. Knows exactly where the gap is and finds his teammate perfectly.
Now here's Paul. He's got 15. That's his 7th miss in 12 shot attempts. Here's Monk. The shot misses. Good D by Booker. Oh, wow, guys, doesn't look good. We've got an injury here.
And boy, when you see someone hurting like this, it's always scary.
You're exactly right. I mean, with the way it looks, what we have to hope for now is that somehow it's not a long-term issue.
Payne, he's checked in for Chris Paul. And some changes here for the Lakers. Trevor Ariza's checked in for Davis. Ken Bazemore comes in for Malik Monk. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Russell Westbrook. Now here's Payne. Pass to Saric. Howard with the steal. Nunn with it. Here's Ariza. Oh, and the dunk by Ariza.
Super athleticism from Ariza. Exceptional at slamming it down.
Payne looking around. He kicks it to Crowder. This is it to Saric. Here's Booker. It's over Bazemore, and the Suns miss again.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Here's Saric. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one's on Anthony.
I like the way Dario Saric plays so hard down low when he gets inside. Really good at drawing fouls because he's physical and aggressive.
Phoenix shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And that one falls from Saric.
You know, the toughness Saric possesses is really pretty impressive. A guy who lost 6 teeth in a game one time and kept on playing. Wow.
Davis is checked in for Dwight Howard. Saric nails them both.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when you're big, can knock him down from the line.
Nunn with it. Now guarded by Payne. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Cameron Payne. That's his first personal foul. The 4th team foul.
Lakers shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Kendrick Nunn. 2 shots.
And that free throw good from Nunn. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Now here's Payne. He's covered by Bazemore. Puts it up. And Davis sends it back.
Davis so good with his timing and length to get up and deny shots.
Saric against Davis. Shot clock at 5. From outside the arc. Payne can't hit.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their league. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
And, Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him, and I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
An accurate shooter from all areas of the floor. Booker has the confidence needed to dominate on offense.
Wayne Ellington's checked in for Los Angeles. And Phoenix also making a switch. Shamet's checked in. He hits both from the stripe. Lakers leading by 8. Nunn passes to Carmelo. Here's Davis. Saric grabs the board. Saric has got 4 rebounds in this game. Shamet kicks to Booker.
2 minutes remaining.
Phoenix no good that time either.
Well, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second, and that's all it took.
And Phoenix making a change. Ayton's checked in. Timeout called, the Suns.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
All right, look who's coming under the goal. Get loud, here they are, your Laker girls. All right, look who's coming under the goal. Get loud, here they are, your Laker girls.
.146 left in the third quarter. Now here's Payne, defended by Nunn. Kicks it out to Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Payne passes to Johnson. Over Nunn. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
And they've also worked hard to get the ball inside. They haven't just settled. And they've hit a lot of high percentage shots in this game.
And the first one at the line is good. LeBron's checked in for Kent Bazemore. Mikal Bridges checked in for Phoenix. So Johnson hits 2 of them.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Time now for an injury report. Now let's check in with David Aldridge to see how Chris Paul's doing. David.
Hey, guys, I got an update from the Suns' head athletic trainer. He's calling it a high ankle sprain, and he told me that he's currently in extreme pain. And that's a potentially devastating injury that will keep him out not just the rest of today, but quite a while, too. That is just awful to hear. Kevin?
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sidelines.
And in the training room, guys. I mean, that is not going to be an easy injury to bounce back from.
The first free throw is good. Also Westbrook in for Los Angeles. And he makes both free throws. We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter of the game. To the inside. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Westbrook's got 4 points this quarter.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Here's James, and the layup's good off the glass. And now it's a 10-point Los Angeles lead.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Phoenix no good that time either. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. And they recover it. Second chance shot.